If you ever wanted to try making homemade jam, my homemade strawberry jam recipe is for you. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Hey, you're watching Preppy Kitchen, where I, John Cannell, teach you how to make delicious homemade dishes to share with your family and friends. This jam will be ready in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, so let's get started. First off, give 2 pounds of strawberries a nice wash, and now we're gonna prep them by removing the hull, carefully, and then just cutting them into pieces. It's totally up to you. Some people have a whole thing with like big pieces of strawberry in their jam. I don't mind it at all. My kids, however, will not touch the pieces. They think they're like a trap or something. So you can let me know in the comments if you have big pieces, don't mind, or this is all news to you. You're gonna continue this process for all the strawberries, and let me tell you that making jam is a must-do sort of thing in the summer when you have an abundance of berries. It's just not the same to buy jam from the store. If you make your own, you can add anything you want. You can control the texture, the sweetness, what additional flavors you like. Maybe you want to toss some blackberries in there too, or maybe a little sprig of lavender, even some rose water is nice. Okay, oh my gosh, I just finished hulling all those strawberries. Now we're just gonna give them a nice easy chop. Seems wrong for some reason, but you don't have to be precious about this. Strawberries are chopped. Let's add them into our pot. Oh, this is gonna be so delicious. To my strawberries, I'm adding a dash of lemon juice, maybe a couple tablespoons, as well as 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. In you go. All right, this is gonna go over medium heat on the stove. Let's go. My mixture is over medium heat right now, and once it comes to a boil, you're gonna notice the strawberries are expressing a lot of their liquid. It becomes more watery. This mixture needs to get up to 220 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're gonna increase this to like medium high, it depends on your stove. You don't wanna scorch them. You're gonna let this boil until that reaches 220. It's best to use a candy thermometer, but if you don't have one, you can just let it be at a full boil for around 15 minutes. This is actually a little high as far as the temp goes. This is a full high right now. My mixture is at about 220 degrees, and there's a lot of liquid in here, but there's a lot of giant chunks of strawberry too. They haven't broken down all the way. So I'm not just gonna stir, I'm gonna mash as well. This is a potato ricer. You could use a muddler, you could use whatever you want. It's totally your kitchen and your rules. Just be careful not to get a steam burn, because it's a real thing. You could turn the extractor on unless you're filming a YouTube video and don't want the background noise. There we go. That's much better. I'm getting these pieces broken down, and it's gonna be a delicious jammy jam. My mixture is almost at 220, and I want you to see the difference from now compared to when it first came to a boil. At first it was like frothy, so much water, really liquidy. Now it looks like boiling jam. Almost all, or like a lot of the water has boiled off as steam. It's gone, it's bye-bye. All that you're left is delicious fruit and sugar. So this is what jam is. My whole point is that I don't want you to like see it coming to a boil and like, oh, it's ready. It's not ready, it's gonna be a watery mess. Really wait for it to change consistency. And if you're not using a candy thermometer, you know, about 15 minutes, but you can see the difference too. This is like very jammy and syrupy compared to before. Word to the wise. Okay, this is ready to come onto the counter. One thing first though, this video is not over. You've got to sterilize your jars. You've got a couple options for this. You can either use your dishwasher on the sterilization cycle, or you can just plop the jars and the lids in boiling water for like 15 minutes and kill everything. They're gonna be hot though, so just be careful. Now we're gonna pour our hot jam into our hot sterilized jars and seal them right up. We don't want any bacteria getting in them, so, you know, don't lollygag. Okay, pour that in carefully. Try not to spill. Oh, no. Dang it. Plan B. Spoon that in. Try not to spill. Pop that lid on, and this will keep for quite a while. You can, of course, open it up and enjoy right away. Let's let it cool down a bit first. My jam is cooled and you can see the consistency is just perfect. No pectin needed. If you like this recipe, check out my strawberry playlist. That was just delicious. I love the strawberry flavor coming through, and I love that I made this myself with ingredients from my own kitchen. I hope you get a chance to make this recipe, and I'll see you in the next video.